Hey gamers, the Red Dragon here, and we are taking a look at Bad Company 2. This is Harvest Day. Now I did skip the first couple of bases because there wasn't much to see. This game, we played it yesterday, and the team that we were playing against, they were doing really well. We had some really good battles, fighting back and forth. But the first part of Harvest Day, we absolutely just rolled over them and flew right through. So I'm not going to bother showing you that because there wasn't much action to see really. Here we're picking up about the second base forward. So there are a couple of places that I've cut out just where it's kind of dead. To try to keep it as action-packed as possible. But throughout this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips here and there and point out some things throughout this gameplay, but we're also going to be talking about some other things as well. So I know that I have been very erratic lately as far as the videos go. You know, I'll go several days without posting something up. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I've had some medical issues with our dog, and we consider our dog's family here, and so it's been kind of rough, a couple of weeks, and still don't know exactly what's wrong with her. They think it's some type of pneumonia, but we hope that she's getting better. So until that kind of sorts out, it's still probably going to be a little erratic. So I apologize for that, but hopefully once we do get back on track, I will be posting up several videos pretty consistently. So, dinosaurs and Battlefield 3, you're probably wondering what in the world the title had to do with the video. So, you know how Black Ops has the zombie mode, and Red Dead Redemption had zombie mode, and it seems like everybody's got zombies nowadays. There's a few zombies games, Left 4 Dead, they've got Dead Island coming out, so everybody's on this zombie craze. Well, something interesting happened over E3 that was kind of looked over by a lot of people, and it may not mean absolutely nothing, alright? So I'm not saying this is going to happen, I'm just saying it would be freaking cool if it did, alright? So, while everybody has their zombies, some people are wondering if Battlefield 3 is going to have a dinosaur mode. You know, kind of like it could be combined with their onslaught mode, so instead of zombies you got dinosaurs. Can you imagine, you know, taking out a T-Rex with a helicopter, or your tanks, or going into a building and finding a velociraptor? I think that would be pretty cool. So how did this all get started? Well, there was a post on the forums called 4chan, which apparently they're pretty popular forums, and supposedly this Activision representative went in and was asking the community what was wrong with Call of Duty, why they weren't enjoying the game or whatever. And so, you know, being a bunch of smart butts, they all started replying with Call of Duty doesn't have dinosaurs, and that's why it sucks. So it became this big joke that Call of Duty doesn't have dinosaurs, and that's why it was a terrible game. So it was kind of funny because the DICE representatives actually took a look at this, and if you notice in the E3 trailer where they're driving around in the tank, as soon as that video starts to play, he pulls out a dinosaur. Now it's, you know, it's obviously from his kid or whatnot, but it didn't, I mean, it was on purpose because one of the guys on the developing team tweeted, it said, hey, did you notice that Battlefield 3 has dinosaurs? So this got some curiosity sparked as to whether or not Battlefield 3 could have like a dinosaur mode, which I think would be pretty sweet. So I don't know, it could happen, it could not happen, but just pure speculation. But there are some things out there that could point in that direction. So we'll just have to wait and see. There were a few more developments. A few days ago there was a tweet about the spawning that goes on in Battlefield 3. A lot of people were wondering about that. As you see right here, I am smoking this place up, trying to give me some cover, because I know people like to hide in those surrounding buildings and, you know, kind of just snipe down and shoot you while you're arming the crate, so that's why I was doing there. So, the spawning system in Battlefield 3, the way it works apparently is the squad leader can spawn on anybody in the squad. So that's like it is on Bad Company 2, except everybody can spawn on anybody in the squad. But with Battlefield 3, only the squad leader can spawn on anybody in the squad, and the other people in the squad can only spawn on the squad leader as far as members on your team goes. So they said that it's working out pretty well as far as keeping the action, going. So it sounds pretty interesting. I kind of like that idea because I feel like the squad leader should have some type of real leadership role. And if that means getting to a point where you can go and, kind of maneuver yourself around to kind of sneak around to the back to allow your team to spawn on you, I think that's really cool because that's what I'm doing actually right here. That's what I do a lot of the times. I love to get in these positions where I can get in the back of the base, try to go unnoticed or try to rush by everybody and go hide and just tell my teammates, hey, I'm in the back, go ahead and spawn on me. Now you saw that I saw an enemy right there. And I just sat here in the little dumpster, and I should have stayed in the dumpster because I see that there's people shooting, but now he knows I'm here, and yeah, I get killed. Luckily, we already had some teammates that were able to spawn, and they're still back there, so it worked out pretty well. But I have a tendency to, I guess my ADD takes over, and I have to go explore and jump out of cover and go unhid, but here we are, we're back, and we're still in the back of the base, at the very last base. And this is one of the more difficult ones, but if you are able to get in the back here, it makes it so much easier. This is a pretty good little building that I like to get into, because not a lot of people bother to go into this building. Again, both of my teammates, I'm telling them that they can go ahead and spawn on me. Actually, I was going to run out right there, and one of my teammates, you may not have heard or not, he yelled out at me, hey, stay alive. And that's a really good cue to tell your teammates. That's what we use a lot of times when we're playing together. We just say, stay alive, so-and-so, and that means just go somewhere and hide until I can spawn. And once I spawn, you do whatever you want to, but it really helps out, and it can make or break a game. And once you infiltrate this area right here, if they're not able to pin you back into that spawn, it's really hard for them to ever push you back out. You'll see right there, if you're looking on the map, we've got this whole area surrounded back here, so it's working out really well. And that's just what you got to do with Rush, is just have as many people as you can just swarm in the area and just keep them so busy that they can't ever establish a line to keep you back behind it. So if you need to take a four-wheeler or a quad and run to the back, go ahead and do that. Don't just run right up the middle and try to go Rambo style. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of sneaking around. So that does it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more Bad Company 2, for more videos on the Red Dragon channel. So be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.